So Rico, it's interesting. So the NBA League Office has a Future Basketball Operations Stars program that Rico, on his own, got into and emerged and did a great job in that program. Out of that program, we were trying to hire a basketball operations seasonal assistant with the Sacramento Kings. And so, that process is like any other process. You post the job, you open it up, you get hundreds of candidates. And Rico came highly recommended from the NBA League Office as one of the standouts of the Future Basketball Operations Stars program. And so we went through the interview process in Sacramento, and it became clear through that process that Rico was absolutely the right person to hire in Sacramento. And so having the opportunity to work with him for a year and to potentially bring him here to Utah was a great opportunity for Rico, and it just worked out. Al loved him, and so we're super excited to be, have Rico working with us here at the University of Utah.
What's been your journey in basketball?
So yeah, my basketball journey, I know I'm only 26, but it's been a long one, it feels like. Got put around the game around the age of 2 throughout my Uncle Zoe, Conzo Martin, and then my dad. They hosted a small camp for the community in East St. Louis around 2003, and I was only 2 years old. And they'd both always tell me the stories like, you had no idea what you were doing, but you were just dribbling in a basketball around the camp. And from there, it really fell in love with it. Obviously played AAU throughout my time as a kid, and then once I got to high school, kind of realized like this can be like a real thing for me. I started varsity as a freshman at Belleville East High School, and then played on the AAU circuit with Jets Raymond United that was playing on the Adidas Gauntlet. And then from there, was fortunate enough to earn a scholarship at Columbia College, played there for 2 years, had a great time there under Coach Burchard. And then from there, transferred to Missouri, where my Uncle Zoe was the head coach at the time, and became a student manager, practice player, and started focusing on my coaching career and scouting career to try to go from there. Honestly, when my Uncle Zoe got his first coaching job as an assistant at Purdue, I would go spend the summers with him and then go to all the camps, and just like a place that we're in now, I'd be running around the offices as a 5, 6-year-old, knowing all the players, like messing with the players. So they really truly did influence my love, and then as I got older, I kind of realized obviously like this would be a real thing for me. So they definitely influenced it, but I had to gain that love. They never forced that on me.
When did it dawn on you? When did you say, okay, basketball could be a career path for me? Was there a moment? Was there something that triggered it? Or was it just something that always kind of built inside you?
I'll take it back to my Uncle Zoe. When he was at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, I was a little bit older, probably around 12 or 13 at the time. Understood the game more, but understood the positions more, the director of ops, the coaches. And I was thinking to myself, like, all right, at that age, I knew I wasn't gonna play forever. And I was like, what do I wanna do after? And obviously with having a coach to that pedigree in your life, you look and it's like, hey, like, I love his life, and I love to be around this all day, every day. So probably around the age of 12 or 13, like, I knew that once I graduated college, I was gonna become a graduate assistant. And then I was gonna get into coaching. And then from there, I knew that this was gonna be destined for me.
What do Utah fans need to know about Wes Wilcox?
You're getting a great guy, a great leader, somebody who truly cares about the product that he puts out, and he's not a guy that's doing it for himself or doing it for recognition, but doing it to make others around him look great. And I think that's the best thing about him is his humility and his humbleness, even with the pedigree that he has coming in.
What's the biggest selling point that you guys are pushing when you're bringing guys in that you're really pushing hard to recruit with? What are you selling hard with Utah basketball right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious seeing where we all came from, the NBA. I think most college guys want a professional career after, and I think with the connections that Wes, Alex, Chill, and myself have, that we can help these guys get to where they're trying to get to, whether it's the NBA or whether it's overseas. But I think the main thing is getting players here and letting them know that, hey, like, it's not gonna be you come here, play for 4 years, and then we're done with you. It's gonna be, hey, we're gonna come here, help you grow, and then after basketball, we're gonna make sure you're taken care of and make sure that you have an opportunity to do whatever you wanna do.